Hey, friends, this is Joey Jojo here. How's it going? Actually, this is going to be a first for me, where I'm going to start showing off free game on mobile. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a good part of a month. Sorry, good part of a week. And this is actually an amazing game. It's called Last Day on Earth. And yeah, it's a zombie survival horror game that basically you just need to. The whole idea here is that you just need to survive. So as you can see here, I got a character, male character over here, and just his underoos. So I'm going to click over here to the backpack. So you see here, got the character design over here, and so far from what I can tell, it's only a male character that's only available, as this game is still in beta. And I'm surprised that they actually have an open beta for this. And I'm surprised not a lot of people are actually playing this game. So as you can see here, you have a character here. You can get several items to equip. So you get the head equipment, torso, legs, and foot equipment. You also have a pocket where you can actually put items in there, and then an attack weapon there, and a backpack, which is located over here, where you can put all backpack items over there. Alright, so mind you, I'm actually just laying my phone down and trying to play with just my two fingertips, so bear with me as I'm gonna go explore this area. So, this area that you see me in, this is actually my plot of land, so this is my base. And in my base, I had a couple trees and resources that I could collect, and let me show you. So I had a couple of resources here. None of them have grown back because I've thoroughly used them. So I just came back from a mission, or basically just to collect resources. And the two resources that you can get nearby are pine logs and limestone. So right now I just came back from a mission, and now I'm just going to put all the resources that I've collected and just going to put them away in these lock boxes that I have here. So I'm going to put that there and there. So what I'm doing here is that all this stuff in my inventory, so my pockets, I can only hold about 8 items. Same with the backpack, I can only hold 8 items. So, and there's a lot of stuff that can be collected when you're going out exploring. So, yeah, it's kind of like you have to kind of decide whether you want to keep some of those resources, delete them from your pack or whatnot, so that you can bring them back home and start using them. So this is actually a cool game. I mean, it's kind of like, I wouldn't compare it to Age of Empires or anything, but it's like really a strategy sort of like game that you got to do here. Every 24 hours, a zombie horde will attack your base, and so you got to try and protect it. So just to show you around here, this is the actual household that I've built around here, and I've got these little spikes here, little spikies here, that help defeat the zombie horde. It's pretty effective. Even before I had these little spikies, I just had the household location just by stealth, and sorry, just the walls bare with no spikes on the outside. And every 24 hours, the zombie horde has been knocking down either my doors, a piece of the wall, or anything like that. So that's what happens. So when you have a zombie horde attacking your place, I haven't seen them actually attack any of the other resources. Like right here is a garden. Over here I have a smelter. And here I have a cooking rack, sorry, just a little for a fire, and a hanging rack for leather and making rope. So, yeah, that's the base that I have there. So, this is your sanctuary, technically, in the game. So I'm gonna go over here. Let's just show you the outside world. Actually, let me check my resources first. Okay, so I'm gonna put that away. As you can see here, there is a section here for food, so that's a stomach icon, and water. So your character will get hungry and thirsty during the game. And right now I'm about below half, so it goes up to 100. Below half, so I should probably do something about it. But before that, I'm going to go over here to this medical table that I've created, and I can create alcohol just by fermenting berries. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Since I went out exploring and made sure I had berries available, so I'm going to do that. And you can see here, so I just put the item right over here, the material, right over there. and you can see here it just gives you a timer of how long it'll take to create that alcohol. All right. And over here you have the bottom here where it's a skip, so you can skip the process for one item only. And if you have coins. Now, I know this is a free game, but you can actually purchase items in the game. It's a freemium game. Oh, yes. Premium game. But to be honest, I actually just bought a couple of coins just to start off, just so that I can, go through the game a little quicker, or like get through things that normally take a while to to replenish. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so I'm gonna go out. I'm just gonna show you what the outside world looks like. So this is the inside world. This is my base, and I'm gonna travel outside of my base, out into the global map. Oh shoot, I only have one life there. I should probably get that back up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get some food. Let's eat. You know what? Let's eat some berries. Good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really sure where the microphone is on my phone. So if I hit the microphone or anything, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so there you go. So as you can see, as I'm eating the berries, they increase either the water content. So berries do have water and can fill you up, but they don't fill you up for long. If you want something substantial, you want to get something like a steak or stewed carrots or anything like that. So, and I'll show you how that's done. Okay, so again, this is your base, and this is the outside world. So each of these markers here denotes how hard the game is, or how hard the areas are. So the one that's close to me right here, this is called the Limestone Ridge. This lets me know that I have minimal threat. And in terms of what items I can get wood, stone, metal content, and loot as well too. If I go over here to this location, you can see here I go to the pine bushes. Pretty much the only thing I can get is stone and wood, and a couple of looted items that are like drop boxes and stuff like that. If I go further up, it just starts getting harder, so you can see your threat level and everything, etc., etc. I've gone to one of these locations, this one, the 3-level threat one here, and you can encounter other players' avatars in the game. The problem is that if you go to a red level, this is where players actually are heavily protected, and also at the same time heavily armed. So meaning that they have actual like bullet weapons, or weapons that firearms, if I can say that. So yeah, and I have not gone into Infected Forest, which I may not even go for a while or a long time. So that's the outside world. Also, you can go to a certain base here. So the alpha base is always available for you, and if you get a radio, you can get the code to enter the alpha base and start exploring. I've explored, and it's hard right now for my character, because yeah. And over here, these are just other players' bases. So this is Pink's base, which is adjacent to mine. Over here is Ezreal. And so forth and whatnot. I actually have not gone into the bases yet, but because it uses a lot of energy, you see that little run location over there? I'm not going to use that. But anyway, this is your energy area, and it replenishes 1 energy for every 5 minutes, I believe. So, and you can speed that up by spending coins if necessary. But again, that's an added feature where you have to purchase it from the store here. So I'm going to click on the coin option over here and show you what you can purchase, but those are just the areas where if you do want to spend money on the game. And because this game is in beta, I'm actually pretty impressed by what you can do. Alright, let's go back into the base. I'm just going to show you around, see what you can actually do. And then after that, we'll go into a fun little run into town. Sorry, into those areas so we can collect resources. Oh, there's a zombie in my camp. Well, guess what? I'm going to run indoors. I'm gonna get a weapon. But anyway, let me see what I can put away. Okay, so I have a pickaxe. I have a hatchet. And that. Okay, let me just put some items away first, so bear with me. Alright, so this is the CB radio that I just built. Using resources. So you can use the CB radio to basically either reach what they call a dealer. So the dealer will have some sort of mission for you, or some item for you, and you have to trade them with certain things. It could be resources, it could be specific items that you have to build. Oh yeah, and the building location here. So these are blueprints and crafts of building items. So you can see here I can build a hatchet, so pretty much what under here is pine logs and a couple limestones here, and so forth and so on. So I've been slowly but surely getting through the system, trying to get enough points to unlock the ability to build these items here. Check that out. So yeah, like you do have a chance to actually build a gun, but this item I have not been able to come across. Oh, so I have to build a gunsmith bench in order to do that. And in order to build a gunsmith bench, I have to have a steel bar, which I've never really encountered yet. The only thing I've been able to get was iron, so that's going to be a little difficult. I guess that's where I have to go into those red wooded areas or red stone areas in order to get that metal. So I don't know. I haven't really got that far, but it's pretty fun. You can see my little house. It started out. My first house started with this little area over here, so you can see everything's already built up to the stone, and that's as far as I can go with this. And it's only giving me the option to demolish. The next level will then be these little planks, these plank walls. And when you first start out the game, you'll just have pretty much these little straw-like, twiggy walls in the game. This place is unfinished, so I'm not going to open up the area, and this will actually help me during the time when the zombie horde comes in, attacks my area here. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. This is where I keep all my weapons and what do you call it? Medical stuff. So I got first aid kits, got bandages. Over here I have all the food that I collect. So I got water bottles and carrots, and here we go, steak and everything. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Oh, he's saying he's thirsty, so I should go there, see where he goes. So yeah, my thirst is below 20% now. Okay, so over here I can actually put meat, dry them, make it into jerky. That gives you about 15 HP points, hit points, if you will. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just start, actually just to show you what the animation looks like, I'm going to get some steak and that there. Okay. So every time I feed this character, I'm going to use it. So, boom. See that? So that gives him food. Let's try steak. Let's see what that gives me. Nice. So you can see here the food has gone up significantly. If I go one more, gotta go 100%. And then if I go for a water bottle, there we go. 81. I go one more. And you'll see here that for the water bottle, it gives me plastic. It gives me an empty bottle. And with an empty bottle, let me show you. Let me just get a weapon first, because I'm gonna beat the heck out of that zombie out there. Okay, so I'm gonna double click on that, get that there. Let's put some jerky in the pocket there. Perfect. And let's go out and kick this zombie's ass. Boom! All right, perfect. All right, let me go to the smelter first. Actually, put that there. You can see here. For smelters, you need to put the item here, and then you just need to put a fuel source. So, wood logs do the trick. I can do planks, but I would rather not do that because planks are pretty important in the game. So you can see here, I have a rain catcher, and in the rain catcher, what I need to do is just put empty bottles. So, boom, and then it'll fill up over here. So I already got 3. So you can just get that there. So you can see here, from 1 empty bottle equals 1 full bottle of rainwater. Alright, and I can also take a shower too. So I can just take a shower now. It's not really a waste of resource, because you get during the game, depending on what you encounter or how long you play the game as the character, your character will stink and will attract a lot of zombies if they don't take a shower. Alright, so stay. Ooh. Again, sorry, I'm playing with just 2 fingers, laying this on the table, trying to get around here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to actually let me just check on my character. Okay, so I'm at a high percentage of food and water, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to put those back. I would advise when early on in the game, keep something substantial in your pockets, like food or anything like that, and maybe a water bottle. As you progress in the game, I would highly advise just to bring the bare essentials, like a weapon, maybe beef jerky or food to put in your pocket, and then just a pickaxe and a hatchet, and then leave everything else empty. So you can see here I have a garden bed, so you can only have 2 garden beds in the game, and I think that's the limit for everything. So I can only have 2 smelters, 2 benches for whatever I need to do, and 2 gardens here. So I'm gonna do that here. So I'm gonna put in all the seeds that I collected, because they eventually grow into carrots. That takes about an hour for them to grow fully, so that's it there. Oh, and let me show you my new section over here. So I've built a garage, actually. Kept a couple items. I was reading that you can actually use paint to change the color of your hog. Let me just show you what I'm building right now. So I'm building a chopper. So that's one of the blueprints, and I think the chopper will help me get more resources. So I now be able to travel faster to locations. I believe, I haven't checked it. So over here, I just have to collect all these parts. So everything that's full here is all the items that I've collected throughout the game. Some of these items that you actually pick them up from bunkers. So right now I've only picked up a wheel. This is going to be the hardest one, the engine part, because I need 20 of these. So it's just going to be tough. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, let's go out into the world. Let me collect some resources. So let's get some stone and metal, and if we can, get some logs. So I'm going to go into the limestone ridge, and we can go. So let's run. Since I have a lot of energy, I can go a couple of times there and back. Okay, let's go enter. Okay, so this cool dynamic here where you can actually travel, and there's an auto button right below here. I'm gonna hit the auto on the bottom left, and the character will automatically just collect resources. So let's see here. So you can see here it's already populating areas there. Oop. Click close. Okay. So let's get this character to go here. I'm gonna wait until we actually get into an actual zombie encounter. You can actually, let me stop the auto first. You can actually roam around and do your own thing, but I find the auto feature a little bit easy, just to gain your bearings, get your bearings basically. So in case anything happens, you can go right away and quick. If you have food items here available, you can actually just start using them. Which is why I always put the beef jerky in the pockets, because as soon as you get hit, that'll give me a guaranteed 15 immediately as soon as someone starts attacking. So yeah. Okay, so the tool was broken. So there's a limited lifespan for these tools. You can see over here. So it starts going down as it starts as he starts to perfect. Going through the zombie. Okay. Oh shoot! Big guy. I'm gonna start feeding myself. Ooh, that was a lot. Hold on. Before I do that was a lot. Okay. Maybe next time I should have just started running, but because I'm just limited on how I'm playing this game. Okay. Let's just go here. So each zombie can have items that you can pick up. So I'm going to click the pickup area here. So zombies have a piece of cloth that's already made. A piece of cloth you can make by putting a plant fiber into a workbench. I'll show you how that's done later once I'm collecting here. So yeah, sometimes the automatic is pretty good, but sometimes it's aggravating at the same time. So if you encounter those big fat zombies, the bloated ones, yeah, you better run. Alright, so I'm gonna build another pickaxe, because I need that since I'm in the limestone ridge area. Okay, so let's just keep on going. Hopefully I don't die. And it's the worst too. If you've been picking up resources and you eventually die, it's the worst thing ever, because you lose everything. So you gotta start from square one again, so yeah. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. this? Oh, that's another player. Okay, I gotta run. In order to escape this, you pretty much just need to leave the map. And, shoot. I really should have brought more food. Damn. Okay, maybe what I'm going to do here, I'm going to re-enter again. I'm going to go around and just start getting berries. Okay, I think I've got enough berries here, so let's just do this. So you see, there was a couple zombies that were just chasing me, so I'm just gonna, little by little, just add one berry. Just get to that point where probably don't need to do that anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna put this plastic berry there. Okay, so I'm at 81%, so, and as you can see here, so because I'm automatic, what's gonna happen here is that my character will automatically attack anything that's dangerous around. And there's another zombie coming here. So if you can look at the top right-hand corner, that'll give you a lay of the land just within the radar area, which is good. So, good. So you can see here, the automatic also attacks. Automatic picks up resources. So it's definitely something that is a good dynamic. You know what? Even the developers didn't even have to add the auto feature in this. But it just helps us so much so that you can just like pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to your surroundings. You know, that big radar here is just a cool feature that they didn't have, again, they didn't even have to add, but you know, it just helps you. Alright, so I'm at 50, 60, 70. Let me just go. I'm just gonna keep it up to 77 there. Okay. So another thing too, you don't have to go and run and gun. So here, I'm gonna sneak up on this gray wolf. And I'm going to attack it. Cool. And let me see if I can loot. Nope. I just attracted danger. Okay. So you can actually go and start attacking zombies from behind. There's a lot of fun always. It's always a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm going to go here, take all. Oh. And I've had... Perfect. Okay. So yeah, every animal gives you at least a meat or a hide. Let's go over here and let's try and attack this. Oh shit! There's another character here. Okay, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack Rainbow. Sorry, Rainbow, but we're gonna fight. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Oh, this guy had a lot of items on him. Oh shoot! Ah. Okay, well, my resources are down. Okay, perfect. So let me do this. Boom. I'm gonna get your metal. That's what I love. And these little shards. So scrap metals I can use. Oh, I can use extra stuff here too. Okay, so it looks like I'm full, but it's not necessarily full, if you know what I mean. So because these resources, the hatchet and the pickaxe, they break over time. You can just grab them from other players. So that's the best part. I don't think the players are actually controlled by the actual players themselves. It's just their avatar is controlled by computer. So it's not a real-time sort of like attack, if you know what I mean, right? Alright. So let's go here. So I'm just gonna collect resources until I'm gonna show you how you can loot too. So there's some boxes in this area that you can gather. Okay, so generally, what I would say is that if you're in a new area, start attacking zombies from behind. Man, I do need food though, and there's like food there, so I'm gonna take a big risk here. I'm gonna start attacking this guy from behind. All right. Get that. Oh, my inventory's full. What? Okay, so let's put something in my pockets. So I'm going to put this there. So you can free up space by putting stuff in your pockets. And I'm going to feed myself 3 berries. Alright, so I'm going to attack this zombie from behind. Hopefully it's not a fast biter. Fast biters are usually, they have a lot of high hit points and shields, but roaming zombies, they're not really a threat. So So I'm gonna do this again here. Okay, so almost less than 0.5%, half of the game. Okay, so hold on, let me go over here. So this is where looting comes into play, and it helps you greatly. I'm going to attack this zombie. And I'm gonna loot here, making sure I don't alert those 2 zombies up on my radar. Alright. So normally when you loot here, they'll either be a food or drink item here. Okay, good, there's a drink item, so I'm just gonna start drinking that. I'm gonna leave the water bottle there, I don't need it. But what I do need is duct tape. Duct tape is actually a very, very valuable resource in here. And I'm gonna get your rope. So, and that's another thing. Zombies hold rope or pieces of cloth already made, so you don't have to make them yourself. Okay, good. Food. I'm gonna feed my character, and I'm gonna get all those resources. So you can see here I'm at 77%. Food's full, so my character's full. Now I can just go out and explore. Let me get these 2 zombies over here. Oh, maybe a wolf. Alright, good. Let you stay here, so I can let the other zombie. Oh, sorry. That's another thing. I keep on forgetting. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, you can also sneak up on a deer. And then whack him. Alright, so I'm going to take it all here. Okay. Really, my mission here really is, or my goal is to get as much metal. Really, right now, I have a lot of means to get limestone. I have a lot of limestone. I have a lot of pine wood. But really, what I need is a lot of metal. Metal is really hard to come by. So iron ore. Oh, 2 is broken. Okay. All right, let's sneak up on this over here. So that means, oh, fast biter. Okay, so fast biters again. They have really good strength. So. Alright. So let's see what I have here. Oh, good. I have my pickaxe here. Ah, it was broken. Ah. Alright, let's build another one. Just so I can get that. So again, you'll see here, whenever I use the auto, it'll just grab whatever's close by, and add it to... Oh, you don't have a chance, buddy. Sorry about that, see? I love it when random characters just come in. And generally what I've seen is only 2 player... Oh, I'm full here, okay. Can I get that? No, I'm full there too. Okay. Well, let me get your seeds. Seeds are very important, but sometimes you can get. There's such thing as too much seeds. Really? Okay. What do I not need here? Okay. Damn. Can't take any more metal. Oh, I can't take any more metal, can I? All right. Well, let me see if I can actually use my hatchet. Let me see if I can break a hatchet, and I can just put it in a pocket somewhere. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't because... Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put a hatchet here. Make more space here. There we go. Cool. So, and then I'll get more metal. That's what I'm going to do. See what I mean by you're going to have to really be picky on resources and what you want to get? Like, there are times where I'm like, okay, my goal is I'm going to get limestone. And then I get into the thing, and then I realize, oh, shit. I have all this good stuff here too I can get, so you know, you just really have to prioritize this whole inventory section here. You know, yeah, my character is naked, he's wearing just red Speedos. Yeah, I mean, I do have enough resources to build clothes, but I'm really frugal at the moment right now, so, oh, sorry, let me just get this deer and get his hide and food. So yeah, I think there's like a cone, like in terms of field of view, so there could be a cone that goes like this, and I think for some certain characters it's very limited. Oh, did I pick up a pine log? Okay. I think that's what I wanted, right? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. You know what? Screw the pine log. Let me just put that in there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So far right now, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to get. So that's why I put the character in auto. And just let them roam around and just get all the resources. Eventually the game will tell me, okay, my inventory is full, so therefore I can't go and get any more. Okay, I'm pretty happy with what I got in my haul. So I'm just going to head out to the outside world. And go back to the global map. And go back to base. So, after a long day, you just want to relax and go back home. Oh yeah, just to show you how the zombie horde works. So, the zombie horde probably comes from the infected area, I believe. And as you can see here, my timer's down to 16 hours, 49 minutes. So that's until the horde starts attacking my base. And that happens every 24 hours. I think from the time that I started this game. So, what's 16 hours from now? Whatever. Math's hard. Alright. Alright, so because I got seeds, let's start putting seeds in the garden. Boom. Okay, perfect. Oh, good. I can put the whole lot in there. Perfect. Alright, since I got metal, I'm going to put more metal here. And that's the reason why I got 2 smelters. So I can smelt at the same time. And you know what? I'm going to split these woods. Actually, no. I'm going to put the wood there. And I'm going to put another one over here and the second one later. Alright, sorry guys if I'm hitting the microphones. Bear with me. Alright, so over here I can put... Ooh, there's more. Okay. Well, let me put more here for the rope. And... I hate it. Sometimes these recipes require 2 items. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Require 2 to make 1. So you always have that 1 extra one here. Generally I just keep it, because, why not? Doesn't make sense to delete them. It doesn't make sense at all. Alright, so... Oh, let's see if my alcohol's created. Alright, perfect. Alcohol. Cool. Hey, actually, let me show you how I can create med packs. Okay, so I got these here. Got these bandages that are created from cloth. So you need 5 of these to make a bandage. So I'm going to go over here into my blueprints. And I'm going to make a first aid kit. So you can see here, first aid kit just needs 2 alcohol and 3 bandages. So actually, I can make 2 of these. So let's craft 1 and 2. Perfect. So first aid kits bring your character to 100% fully. So full health. Alright, I'm just gonna combine those all together there. Alright, and then I'm gonna put that back in the area there. Alright, and I think I'm done here. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Ooh, let's make beef jerky. Scrap. Let's just make jerky. So that's a meat drying rack. Over here. Ooh, I can collect these now. Perfect. And collect that. And let's put some stones into the stone cutter's table. So I can start building my stone walls. Perfect. And then I just have resources. I have a metal resource here. I have just odds and ends, so I'm going to put my grass resource there. All my ropes and my cloth. Cloth, you can see here, just a piece of cloth, can turn into this, which is thick fabric. And thick fabric is good for making really, really good armor. So, like, for example, this one here. Tactical body armor, leather, and I just need an iron bar. Ooh, let me see. Can I make one? Maybe I should start making a bodysuit. Alright, let's see if I can do that right now. So I got 20 of these. I got leather. I got cloth. Okay, I forget what resources I need for the whole suit. So let's see here. So I need that. So I'm going to get a tactical body armor. I'm going to need trousers. Can I make the boots? Oh, I can't make the boots. I don't have enough resources. Alright, well, that's good enough, actually. I don't need anything on my feet, do I? You know what? There's another set of clothes here I can get. Boots. Oh, yeah, I can definitely afford that. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to do that. What is it, leather? I need for those boots. Alright. Boots, work boots. Perfect. So craft those. And you know what? I need something on my head, right? So, oh, but I don't have enough cloth for that. but I don't need cloth for a dad hat. Okay, so I just need these things. Okay. Oops. So you know what? Let's put these back. So yeah, it's a matter of just like trying to figure out the combination. I wouldn't compare it to Minecraft just because you don't have to put in a specific location, the resources. But yeah, look at that. Okay, let me put all the resources back before I start putting that shit on. Okay. Good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna start putting the resources away. Oh, no, that's not it. These are the raw resources. And these are the completed resources. So this is what happens when it comes out of stone cutters, with stone bricks, plank. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna put everything back in the box. So yeah, I'm trying to really get myself organized here. Oh, and I put a duct tape with the odds and ends here. Okay. Alright, perfect. So let's start dressing my character. This naked guy. Alright, so I'm gonna put the trousers on, tactical vest, work boots. And you can see here every time just adds to my armor, and the dad hat. Look at that. Ta-da! Very presentable. Alright, perfect. Cool. Alright, oh, and just the thing, one thing too. Going home, you always have to have a meal. Alright, so I'm just gonna get those here. Alright, let's see here. So I got, 39. Oh, shoot. Okay. Either 1 or 2 sips of water will work. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, he's got to go to the bathroom. Okay, yes, and this is a good way to end the video, just to show you that once you've eaten enough and drank enough, character needs to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go here to my old body. This is my first body that it died of hunger. Oh, shoot. No! Oh, no. Oh, you motherfucker. Just as I'm peeing. Oh, you idiot. Okay, good. Whew. So glad I had that armor. Anyway, so let me just feed myself. So, boom. 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 Perfect. Let's put the water in... Put the water bottles in here. Let's collect these 2. Alright, gonna bring them back. Perfect. Alright. Well, hey everybody, this is Joey Jojo here with Last Day on Earth. Amazing game, guys. You really need to try this out.